Hello friends, today we will begin a new series wherein we will see Sun in all 12 houses of Taurus ascendant. In the previous 12 videos, we have seen about the Aries ascendant, and now we must know the difference between Aries and Taurus. This is a Taurus ascendant where number 2 is written in the first house. 2 is the sign of Taurus and its lord is Venus. Sun in this horoscope is placed in the 4th house where number 5 is written. 5 represents Leo, the lord of which is Sun, and in today's case, Sun is placed in the 1st house. Before we begin, we must understand the difference between Aries and Taurus. The Aries is a fiery sign. It is a movable sign, whereas Taurus is an earthy sign and an immovable sign. What it means and how it affects the person is that the person will be very down to earth, very grounded and very stable personality because of the earthy sign. Because the sign is immovable, he will have fixed ideas. It will not be easy to convince that person or change his ideas. At the same time, this person will be very reliable. The animal that is represented by Taurus is a bull, and you must have all seen a bull. When a bull is sitting at a particular place, then how much ever we may push the bull or prod the bull will not get up unless it wants to get up. And once it gets up and begins to move, then it is very difficult to stop that bull. In the same manner, the person who is influenced by Taurus will be very stable in his ideas. Once he begins to move, it will be difficult to stop him. Once he begins a particular thing, he will go ahead and finish the task, and he will be reliable and persistent in his efforts. This sign is lorded by Venus. Venus represents all our material desires, our wants. Venus wants all kind of luxuries. It wants money. It wants all kind of beautiful things, artistic things. It wants good clothes, good vehicles, all luxuries around him, all jewelry around him, and all good gadgets. Similarly, the person influenced by Venus will want all these things. Now, Sun and Venus are bitter enemies. But there are a lot of things which are common between Sun and Venus. Sun, as you know, represents the king. And king also, as we see, is always well dressed, always wears good clothes, has a lot of jewelry, is surrounded by all kind of luxuries, has a lot of money, and there are a lot of relatives around him. So although Sun is in his enemy sign, still there are a lot of things which are common. In addition, in the sign of Taurus, the Sun is in the nakshatra either of itself, or it is in the nakshatra of Moon or Mars. And Moon and Mars both are friendly to Sun. And so this condition is not considered to be very bad for the horoscope. In fact, overall the condition is quite good. The person under the influence of Venus and Sun, now the person's behavior will be like a king. He will have a royal behavior. He will be like a king who would want to accumulate all the money, all the luxuries, all comforts, all beautiful things around him. Sun is the lord of the 4th house. So the person will always think of property and vehicles, as the 4th house represents the property and vehicles. In many cases, we have found that the person may be a property dealer. He may be dealing in sale and purchase of properties or vehicles. The 4th house also represents our mother, and the Sun, the lord of the 4th house, also represents the mother in this case. Sun, by its natural characteristics, also represents the father. So now what we see is that Sun, which represents both the father and mother, has moved into the Lagna or the first house, and therefore this person's mental attitude will be affected by his parents. Both father and mother will have a large influence in shaping this person's thinking, his attitude. His growth in life will be quite supported by his parents, both his parents. Sun is the lord of the fourth house here. So the mother will have characteristics like the sun. That is, the mother will be quite authoritative, will have a lot of self-confidence and ego. And in many cases we have seen that in this particular horoscope with Sun in this position, the father of the person will many times take advice of his mother for doing anything. The mother may have the final say in the house. Since the fourth house represents the mother and Sun has moved to the Lagna, which is the 10th house from the fourth house. The 10th house represents profession. So the mother of the person may be a working lady, she may be into some profession. In many cases, this profession may be connected to property and vehicles. This placement of the Sun is not considered as good for the father's profession because Sun representing the father is now placed in the 5th house from the house of the father, and it is the lord of the 8th house. This represents that the father may speculate and lose his money, or the father may have problems in business, obstacles in business, or his money may get stuck in his business. Regarding the remedies and upayas, since this is quite a good condition for Sun, remedies and upayas may not be required here. However, to increase the power of Sun, to increase the beneficial effect of Sun, we must pray to the Lord Sun, and if possible, get up in the morning and do Surya Namaskar. That's all. Thank you so much.